Every month I get this little booklet through our office door. This booklet has all the brands and local companies in my small town in the north of England. However, a lot of the design work could be improved in this. And as a graphic designer who owns a creative agency in the north of England, I thought it would be funny to secretly redesign a brand from this book. The first thing we need to do is pick a brand at random. Once I've picked one, I'm going to ideate with me and my team.
Hi everyone.
Of what we can do to make it better, to upgrade it. Then we're going to set up a fake email, one that is anonymous, and send it back to that company with no context and see how they respond. It would be so cool if they would actually take the work and put it on their site or ask for more information. We'll be the secret branders, so don't tell anyone that we're doing this. So let's pick one at random. I've got the booklet here. I think the best way of doing this, I thought about cutting it up, but to do it completely random, I will then just pick up whichever page. I've got a sock, and I don't know how this is going to work. My head's too big. I can't see anything. I'm going to pick one at random. Let's see which one it is. Let me just like flick through because I can't see. And then I'll take it off and hopefully it's a good one. Okay. TV aerial satellite and communications specialist, Dale Com. It's bright yellow, which I understand. That's actually quite a good design choice for a magazine like this. You can see it clearly. So it's communications like from satellites, and they've got a picture of an illustration off a satellite. Let's go for that one. First thing I want to try and like think of doing is, obviously the logo type doesn't look too bad. It's not like terrible. So they talk about like TV stuff. I'm going to do a word map. So TV, sats, they're all about communication. So that's like a big strong visual. And you can understand why they've done a satellite, but maybe we could like modernize that satellite. They've got like a little CCTV camera in there. Look, it looks like they're watching you. The first thing I do once I found out the problems with the old brand is to start generating ideas by doing rough sketches. I do mind maps just to have word associations to give me new ideas. And once I've found a good direction, I will stick with that one and continue drawing. I had this idea of a Wi-Fi symbol that kept coming back to me. It shows connectivity. Even though they're all about satellites, Wi-Fi signals are known by everyone. I've got a few sketches out of an idea that I have, but I need to go to the computer to see if it will work. So what I'm going to do, move everything to the computer space, and we'll just crack on in Illustrator, see where we go, and then hopefully we'll get a logo that is kind of abstract but works for him, and we'll create this new palette for him. When I get to the computer, I'm taking my sketches and I'm bringing them in to make them all digital. This gives me more control and allows me to add some cool effects to them. Things that I couldn't do on paper, I can do on the computer. The program I'm using is Adobe Illustrator. The ultimate goal is to create a logo that is slightly better in like a couple hours. See if we can get this logo and a brand out of there. I'm not looking for perfection within this, but if we achieve it, I won't be complaining either. Something I didn't check was their website at first. During this, I went on and looked, Dale.com there, but there is 2 M's. Naomi came and had a look and said there is 2 M's on there, but on the advert, there is 1 M. So they're calling it Dale.com with 2 M's on the website because that is the website there with 2 M's, and they probably couldn't get Dale.com.co.uk with 1 M. The website isn't bad at all. It's just, needs a bit of work. There's nothing visually exciting about it. And I think we could do something a lot better with this website, with the whole branding, just to make it so it's not as dangerous. When there's red everywhere, it feels like danger. It feels like there's something wrong happening. But what we want to do is show people the sense of technology they have, sense of connectivity with a bit more of a friendly nature. And I think having this nice bright blue with this logo here that is quite modular, it can work in a lot of different ways, will work quite nicely. Okay, we have done the branding and I think it looks good. I'm joined with Sam. Say hello, Sam.
Hi, everyone.
Sam is one of the greatest graphic designers. She's working with us on a bunch of projects at the moment, so I thought it'd be funny to bring her on.
Heck yeah, let's do this.
So the first thing I've done is create the brand guidelines. Now, we designed the logo and everything else, but that wasn't enough. I think it's important for them to see how it will work fully. So we sort of created some markups and some guidelines to go through with them, but we're posting it anonymously. I don't want them to know who I am. So we're going to be sending this as a PDF to them. And I'm just basically explaining to them your new look. I've just written there, using ChatGPT, of course, we believe that Dale.com's exceptional services should be matched with a visual identity that fully captures the company's excellence. I've never met these people in my life. I want them to open this up and be like, yes, this is the logo that we want and who the heck created this. This is the brand guidelines template that we use. I've used it a lot for our clients just to create some quick templates. And honestly, this was a quick job. We're not looking to create the best logo in the world. We're just here to sort of create something that they can use. And then we go to the icon and then we get to the point of where Sam's done some mock-ups. Do you want to just quickly explain them?
So I was thinking, like, what is this company going to be using, right? So I thought a truck, probably they're going to have their logo on a truck when they are driving to the jobs and installing the satellites. And then, of course, an external sign for their office.
Yeah, a lot of companies don't have them, but it's nice to show them that, isn't it? It gives it a sense of like grandiosity. What about this one? Like, you've done a whole brand package down at the bottom, like the stationery stuff.
Yeah, so every company needs a letterhead, business card, a mug. So I thought it would be fun to experiment with all of that here.
The website. Now, this is the big one. We don't have time to do for free a whole website for someone. So this is just like a quick thing, right?
Exactly, yeah. So I literally just did the nav, the hero image, because that's all you can fit into mock-up anyway.
But it still looks better. Like, in my opinion, it's a proper upgrade, yeah. And then the advertisement that we saw in the little on your doorstep book, you've redone that too?
Yeah, so basically I reduced the amount of text because there was way too much packed in there.
Yeah.
So I chose like the important parts, and I've highlighted the 15% off because that's important.
And then we've got this at the bottom. I've just put them both together. This is the old one and this is the new one with the new color combination. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this one and we needed to fix that. And I think we've done a pretty good job, Sam, with fixing it.
Absolutely. The old one is fairly illegible too. It's kind of hard to read, especially from far away.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make it more bold and modern and legible.
The big thing we need to do now, Sam, is actually send it to them anonymously, and I'm just praying that we get like a reply, and hopefully they don't think we're trying to sell them something, because we're not. We don't want any money for this. We just want to see what they do, kind of like a strange designer social experiment. How do you think they're going to react?
Hopefully positively, fingers crossed.
So I'm hoping that they take it and they ask, who are we and can we use this, even though we stated everywhere that you may use this. So what I think we need to do is quickly create a fake Gmail account. What are we calling ourselves? Studio Anon? Was that the...
I think so. Studio Anonymous or Anonymous Designer, but I think I like Studio Anon better.
Me and Sam have agreed on the design and we love what we've done. It is now time to package this logo up and send it to them. We're going to create a fake email from Studio Anon. We're then going to write an email. Hopefully that doesn't sound very spammy. We're even going to put a picture of the design in so they know to trust us. Although we soon realized it looked very spammy because we're asking them to download something from an email that has never sent anything.
Yeah, if I got an email like this, I'd be like, I don't know what that link is. I'm not clicking that.
All right, here we go. So now we're going to wait, see what they say, see if they download it. I'll keep you updated.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Fingers crossed.
Several days later.
It's been 3 days since I've sent Dale.com their logo, but I have a sneaking suspicion they definitely think this is a scam. But the way that I wrote it definitely looked like, click here and activate your account sort of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait today. I'm not going to call them. I'm going to wait it out for one more day. It's Friday tomorrow. And I'm going to see if they accept it or even read it or respond to it. And if they don't by this time tomorrow, I'm going to call them and we're going to see what they have to say and hopefully convince them to use the work. It's the next week and they 100% think it's spam. They have not responded and I'm not surprised because it looked very spammy, the email. So I'm going to get someone to call them and ask them a few questions and hopefully get them to have a look at it and to accept it. Let's do it.
I'm just calling because, well, we sent you an email last week with some new brand identity that we made for you guys. I'm not sure if you perhaps saw it and thought that it maybe was a little bit suspicious. So I just wanted to basically call and say that it's not suspicious. If that
I haven't really seen it, to be honest. It's probably gone into my spam. Could you send it over again?
Sure.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll send it over again. Like I say, it's nothing strange. There's no strings attached or anything. If you don't want it, that's fine. But if you do, then you're more than welcome to it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So as you heard, they think it's spam, they haven't seen it, but they have asked us to send it over again. So there is a glimmer of hope that they will use this. So we're going to send it over again and we'll play the waiting game. And if they don't respond this time, we'll just go and harass them. Not really. We'll just email them again, follow up.
Several days later.
Guys, I've got some bad news. It's been nearly a week of trying to get in contact with Dale.com through emails without harassing them. I've sent them emails about the logo, I've talked to the team, and they've sort of said, well, we've rang them, we've told them, they're not responding. So I guess they don't really want the design, and it's kind of sad really, because we spent a long time on this design and this video with the hopes that they would be happy with it in the end. For what the design was and how it is now, I'm really happy with how it went. I'm really happy with the whole process that we went through to make it even better. From that garish yellow in the advert with the picture off the satellite to a nice new icon. Not the best logo in the world, but just a nicer icon, a better colour, a better system. I feel like it works. But although they haven't taken the work, I'm happy with what we've done. And it's made me all the more excited to do it again. This time, I'm going to make sure that the person or the company that we do this for will actually take it and run with it. For any of you that struggle to gain clients for your design work, whether you're freelance, starting out, amateur, whatever you are, this is a brilliant way of showing you and your work and how you can better companies around you. A lot of you don't have any clients to do portfolio work for, and this is a brilliant way of gaining clients by showing how you can do it. So if you want to see the next secret client that we're working for, make sure to press that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because I have a feeling this next time they're definitely going to choose it and it's going to be a blast. See you soon.